Thanks for joining me. My name is Chris J, and what I want to talk to you about today are three things you can do to feel more comfortable on stage very quickly. Now, even professional speakers have a touch of fear before going on stage. The art of public speaking without fear is knowing how to manage fears that are really just made up in your head. Now, this is what the pros do very well. Now, professional speakers know that fear means false evidence appearing real. The pictures you have in your head that cause you to feel nervousness are just your ideas about reality that are just not true. Today, I want to discuss some of these false realities with you. Now, the source of your fear in public speaking is not knowing how the audience will react to you. The fear of being judged harshly, not measuring up to the expectations of your audience, not having all the answers, maybe having an accent that people can't understand, and a host of other false realities can just paralyze you long before you even get on stage. Now, false reality number one is that your audience will judge you too harshly. Now, the reality of the situation is that your audience only wants to see that you know slightly more than what they know about the topic that they came to hear you speak about. Now, your goal is to simply know a little bit more than everybody else. This is really done pretty easily through the internet. You can spend 10 to 30 minutes learning about your topic online and know more than most people. Now, the art of public speaking without fear is realizing that your audience is not looking for a smooth talker on stage. They're not really looking for you to be that smooth. Your competency and your enthusiasm for your topic are most important to your audience. Now, the second false reality is you think that you need to have all the answers. Now, actually, you don't need to have all the answers. Now, a good technique is to turn a question that you don't know around to your audience. So you can say, hey, that's a good question. Has anyone in the audience ever experienced that before? Now, you'll be surprised to find that someone in the audience knows the answer and will answer the question for you. This is also a great way to get your audience more involved in your presentation and ultimately help you feel more comfortable as well. Now, unless you're speaking to a very technical audience like programmers or scientists, your audience really doesn't expect you to have all the answers. It's acceptable to say that you haven't come across a particular situation before in your number of years in the field. Now, the third false reality is you think the audience can smell your fear. Only you know how nervous you really are. Your audience has no clue about your nervousness as long as you keep your head up and smile often. Now, remember, your audience is not there to see you fail, so they already believe you are comfortable. So give them what they think they're already getting. Now, you know your thoughts, but your audience does not. So just try to make good eye contact around the room as you speak. Make sure you smile, hold your chin up, and you will look comfortable on the outside. And please never announce to the audience that you're nervous or new at speaking. That will make your audience nervous. It makes me nervous when a speaker announces that they're nervous. Now, the fourth false reality is your audience will not understand you because you have a foreign accent. Now, this is a big falsehood. Now, the world is becoming more comfortable with people who sound and look different. Societies are more integrated and people have their ears more tuned for accents. They will understand you. Now, you can make fun of your accent by making a slight joke before you go on stage. That can help break the ice a little bit. A small joke about yourself is always a great icebreaker, and it can help you feel comfortable as well. Now, having an accent can actually be a plus these days when you're speaking. It draws the audience more into you, and it holds their attention more because your sound may be a sound that they don't hear every single day. Now, the fifth false reality is someone is waiting to heckle you. Now, this is just another false belief. If you go to a comedy club, someone in the crowd may want to heckle the comedian. Don't look at your speech as comedy. The audience you're speaking to is most likely a serious group of people who decided to take a few hours out of their day to learn something. They didn't come to give you a hard time, and no one wants to laugh at you at all. The audience is really your best friend for the time period that you're up on stage, and they really want to see you succeed. There are more false realities that you may have in your head that give you a fear of public speaking. Just realize that the art of public speaking without fear is knowing that these fears are just false realities in your head. Erase them and you will feel more comfortable on stage very quickly. Now, if you want to know the secrets to overcoming fear of public speaking in the next 14 days, just go over to my website at www.publicspeakinginfluence.com. And while you're there, I do have a free report. It's a $29.95 value. Not sure how long I will keep this up there for free. Why business owners and high status professionals should use a travel agent to save money and reduce hassles when traveling. So get that report while you can at my website, publicspeakinginfluence.com. Talk to you later.